What's up, guys and gals? Hank the Ghost here, also known as Henry. Today today it is May 29th, Wednesday, 8:50 in the morning. May 29th, Wednesday, 2019. I'm here at Bumlot North at Chicago O'Hare International Airport with the infamous, notorious, luxurious Lincoln Limousine MKT all-wheel drive, black velvet exterior color with interior black charcoal leather seats. Your spokesman here live on YouTube with Limousine Car and your limousine driver of the suburbs and Chicagoland area of Illinois, who works with two rideshare companies that take care of me. I take care of their customers, and the rideshare sales and profits always take care of themselves. And if you saw the title or description of what this video is about, is a customer came into my car. This obviously a customer came into my car was a pool customer that owns a construction company, has hundreds of construction cars, has about 6 cars for him and his wife and 3 daughters. You guys are probably asking, why would someone like that who owns a construction company would order a pool, right? I accepted the pool, and he came in the car, and he asked, Henry, why do you have this strip gum, and most importantly, why do you have today's newspaper in the car? So this is today's newspaper. Wednesday, May 29, 2019. A lot of this shit here, right? About 10% of this shit is true and 90% of it is not true. But believe it or not, customers really grab this newspaper every day. I say about maybe half of the customers grab this newspaper. But this customer in particular, he asked me, why do you have the newspaper here? I said, I have it here every day. He says, you have this every day here in your car? And I said, yep, I do it 6 times a week, sometimes 7. If it's slow, I'll work 7 days a week, and usually the 7th day is a half a day for me. And that half a day, I'll still buy that newspaper because, this is a tax write-off. As soon as I said that to him, we started off with a conversation that you wouldn't believe. Let me tell you what this guy said to me. He also said that he is a Trump voter. He is a Trump supporter. I don't vote. I've never have. I don't believe in the voting system. And if you ask me why, again, I will not answer. It's just something that I don't believe in. I don't believe in Democrats or Republicans or the Green Party. I've never voted I've never voted in this country, and there's the reasons why. I'll give you one reason why I don't, and then I'll explain to you what this customer had explained to me about his support of being a Trump supporter, which in his favor didn't really work out. Every time that we vote for someone, and that someone person gets elected to be running for office, whether if it's the mayor of Chicago, or if it's the governor of Illinois, or Republican, or senator of Illinois, or even the United States of America, being the president of the United States of America. If people always ask for change, nothing's ever going to change. I'll just keep it at that. It's always going to be the same thing. If anything, everything's always going to keep going up. The cost of gas, the taxes on your house, the school costs, none of that's ever going to change. And that's the reason why, most of the reasons why we vote. I can tell you about a lot of other things, but we'll not get into that topic, because that conversation right there will probably lead into a lot of arguments. I don't vote. I'm just glad I took that off my chest so you guys know and understand. That's my beliefs, and not voting. I don't do it. There's no reason behind it, and you know, I mean, there is a reason behind it, but I just don't do it. But yeah, the customer who was a Trump supporter and still is, before he was a Trump supporter, you know, Barack Obama was in office. This guy who owns a construction company, he even has his office write his own checks. His paychecks, he even showed them to me on his phone. Every 2 weeks, he was getting over $5,000. This is with taxes being taken off, you know, his 401k plan in his own company, you know, stocks taken out, the insurance deducted because he has his own insurance plan with his own construction company, you know, and he's got employees working for him. This guy was getting $5,000 every 2 weeks. We're not talking about every 15th and 30th of the month. I'm talking about every other Friday. And when Barack Obama was in office, he said he was a lot happier because he said that at the end of the year, knowing that this guy was getting $5,000 after taxes every year, he has 3 daughters. He was able to claim them, obviously. At the end of the year, him doing his taxes, he would not pay taxes. I had this look on my face, and I just wanted to ask him how he got away with it. He actually got money back. He got $6,000 back every year until Trump came in office. Trump supposedly changed something in the system where a lot of the high middle class, higher end wealthy people that, you know, do have businesses that they own, and a lot of people that do make a lot of money every year, especially well over $150,000 a year. I guess they found out that some of them were, you know, doing tax write-offs where they were able to not pay any taxes back, probably evened out, or got some money back like this guy did. And he says because of Trump being in the office and something changed in the tax system where some of the wealthier people have to pay for more money taken out of their payroll system that they have, because they're able to find out that, you know, this guy does own a construction company. Now he doesn't get $6,000 back. He's actually upset. And I was surprised when he told me how much he actually pays, and he was still getting upset. He told me he only had to pay $400. $400 for a guy that gets paid $5,000 every 2 weeks after taxes. I guess maybe that's the reason why he probably ordered a pool. And when I took this guy to his house, you know, gated community, had to go through the security guy, you know, open the door, has all of his construction cars all parked in his long driveway, beautiful brick mansion home, you know, and it just amazes me. So obviously he's using a system that obviously works for him, where he's able to write off a lot of stuff. And he told me the same thing too. You know, the more you spend in your business, the more you're able to write off. And he actually told me, you know what, Henry, I didn't think that this would be a tax write-off, this newspaper, right? But you know what, Henry, you're right. It is a tax write-off. Why? Because I'm a customer and I'm grabbing this newspaper and I'm looking at the newspaper. This is back here for my customers. Do I read this sometimes? Yes, I do. If I wasn't making a video, I'd probably be reading this right now. So there you have it, guys. You know, I get to experience and have some pretty great conversations with a lot of customers, because we don't just pick up the same old customers that we take to their regular jobs. We take customers to all different types of jobs. We have customers that that work at, you know, low-end jobs, middle jobs, high-end jobs. And a lot of the high-end jobs people where they work at, they give me some pretty good, valuable information. This one consultant had told me, Henry, did you buy the stock plan for Uber and Lyft? And I said, no, I didn't. Good. It's good you didn't. Wait about a couple more years so that thing is going to drop to about 20 bucks. This is from a consultant guy who works in a firm who buys stocks, and he says, Henry, when that thing drops to about 23, maybe 25, go ahead and start buying. I would put in about $1,000 of that, and then you'll see it start growing. I gotta go, guys. I got a call. I won't make another video about this tax thing again, but you know, at least I gave you some info on a guy who makes $5,000 after taxes and is able to write stuff off. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.